everybody. A very good afternoon to everyone right there. Welcome to the very session. My name is Preksha Sharma, your English educator at Unacademy, and I give you all a very warm welcome to the very session wherein we are going to deal with something important today. I'm going to tell you all about the report. Really important from your examination. All right, so I welcome you all, and I'm really very sorry, guys, that I'm really late. The reason being that there was certain issue just not getting resolved that easily. Okay, so we were just working on that, but yeah, that has been done now. So I welcome you all once again. A very good afternoon, and I wish that you are all excited for this very particular session wherein we are going to deal with reported speech. All right, hey everybody, hi guys, welcome to the session. Very good afternoon, everyone. Okay. So guys, kindly spread about this session to all your friends. Okay. I mean, just let them know that here we are and we are just doing this important topic. All right. Hey, Kiara. Hi, everybody. Hi, Bharti. A good afternoon. A very good afternoon to everyone right there. The full detailed explanation is going to be today. So, everyone, I'm sure that you guys know my name. My name is Preksha Sharma, and I've done Masters in English from Delhi University. I've been guiding a lot of you, like really super duper amazing in the communication skills and to score good marks in academics. So, I'm sure that everyone is built the right way. Okay, let's make a move ahead, guys. We have got the Telegram channel. I urge you all to kindly join this because herein you'll be getting the updates related to all the upcoming sessions. Also, whatever the educators are coming up with, I mean, whatever sessions they are coming up with, you'll be getting an update. Hey, Simran. Hi, everybody. Hi, Ria. Very good afternoon, everyone. Okay, whosoever has shared the link, thank you so very much. That's really very nice fun. So that's going really good. And we have got the free special class features, guys, live real-time interaction using chat and emojis. You all can ask the questions using the question tab. Live poll options for quiz would be there. Poll leaderboard. You all can with your friends as well. This is going to be an amazing for everyone right there. Hey, Devansh. Hi. Hello to each one of you. Hi and hello to everybody right there. Okay. Now, reported speech. Okay, full detail explanation is going to be there. Guys, I am going to give you two sentences. Okay, I'm just checking how many of you are well versed with it. Okay, I'm gonna give you two sentences right now. I'm writing it. Okay, first sentence is herein I am saying Ria said, all right, Ria said, can you speak, all right, English? Okay. So guys, immediately this is your direct speech. You know this, right? Convert this into indirect speech. Okay, do this immediately. In the very comment section, I'm checking everybody's answers. So let me know in the comment section, everyone. Hey, everyone. Okay, all right. Okay, Nathan, that's quite good. Okay, good for you. All right, Dhamal, that's not the question that's really needed. Okay, we are dealing with something really important. If you're interested in the question, then very nice. If you're not, then you can leave my dear. Okay, yeah, come on. I think Dhamal, you're not in the so you're blocked. Dear. Enjoy, have fun. Okay, Ria asked, no, that's not right. Just see. I'm asking Ria. Ria said, okay, she said to me, how are you gonna just transform? You're right in a way, but write properly, Ashleen. Ria said that, no, Pradeep, you're wrong. Ria said, if I could speak English. Ria asked, okay. Ria said that, could she? No, Sandeep, you're wrong. Ria said whether she should speak English. Okay, wrong. Harshita said, okay. Ria asked if she could speak English. Ria asked me. Okay, this is quite obvious, right? Like if I'm asking you a question, isn't that quite obvious that you're gonna say that she asked me about this? All right. So Ria asked me if or whether she could speak English. Very good, Kritarth. You are right about that. Cool. So this is the right answer. Ria asked me if she could speak English. Nancy, you're right about that. And Ria said that could she speak English? No, Sandeep, you're totally wrong about it. Okay. I'm just checking how many of you are very well aware of it, and then I'm gonna make a move. Okay, Aditya. No, my dear, I'm not gonna ask you the translation in Hindi. It's an English class, so kindly concentrate. Mia asked me whether I could speak. Whether I could, Harshita. Okay, people. So yeah, I got it. Okay, how many of you know it so well? Now we are moving to the next one, which is this. All right, Mohan said, Okay, get out. Okay, so now what exactly is going to be the right answer here? Be quick. Give me the answer in the comment section. Give me the answer in the comment section. Mohan said get out. I'm gonna start then, okay? Ria asked me if I could speak English. Ashlyn, that is right. Ria asked me whether I can. No, no, no. Cooking with Hina. The question here is talking about what? The question is being addressed to you. Okay, so you is going to be converted into what? Like I. Like if I'm saying, can you speak English? So now if the person is actually reporting it, so the person will speak in first person and not the second person, right? Mohan ordered me to get out. Ashlyn, very good. Someone ordered me. Saban, get out. To get out. Okay, okay, okay. Ordered me to get out, Krikar. Okay, all right. Okay, okay, okay. Cool. So that's clear. You guys have a knowledge about it. So let's make a move ahead, guys. You know what is reported speech? First of all, understand this, and you need to have the good understanding. The exam is going to be subjective, as you saw in your sample paper. The questions were being asked wherein you had to fill in the blanks. So you had to do that on your own. Okay, so now this time understand me very clearly. Okay, Vanshika, we already did that. I mean, that was a practice thing. But yeah, today I'm not gonna ask you the questions. Minty is not going to be there today. But yeah, in the upcoming week, of course, the Minty is going to be there. Because you know, like the grammar is something wherein a detailed explanation is very much needed. So I want all of you to directly understand it in one go and then just revise all the rules and then come for the Minty. Okay, that would really help. Okay, everyone. So here we go. Where do you exactly use the reported speech? Okay, see, sometimes someone says a sentence. Example, I like dancing. Okay, for example, me and Vanshika, we are having a conversation regarding anything. For example, I'm saying that I like eating cucumber. Okay, I'm saying that. What did I say? I like. Listen to me carefully today. Okay, I am saying that means ma'am बोल रही हैं I like eating cucumber. मुझको खीरा खाना पसंद है. Okay, you all got that, right? Now you are just talking about me with your mom or with your dad or with anybody. Okay, and आप क्या बोलोगे वहां पे जाके मैम ने ये बोला कि उनको खीरा खाना पसंद है. All right, अब यहाँ पे what are you doing? उनको आ गया. ओके और आप क्या कर रहे हो आप बेसिकली यू आर यूजिंग द वर्ड्स दैट आई यूज्ड oh sorry you are retaining the meaning of what I said but you are using certain different words so at times when we are saying certain things you have to report that in your own language जैसे कि अब मैंने ये बोला कि मुझे खीरा खाना पसंद है आपने जाके बोला मैम कह रही थी कि उनको ना खीरा खाना पसंद है so you will now be reporting what I said you will not use I जैसे मैं ये बोल रही हूँ मुझे खीरा खाना पसंद है so you will not go to your mom and you will say कि मम्मी मुझे खीरा खाना पसंद what does that mean that you are saying that but herein I don't want you to say it instead I want you to pass on the information which is related to me to your mother to your sibling or to anybody whom you are talking to right do you all get that everybody do you all understand that yes are you all understanding this it's quite important to understand is that clear to everybody? So here, what is it? Like when I'm speaking to you directly, for example, right now I'm teaching you. I'm speaking to you directly. So that is known as direct speech. ओके जब बात दो इंसानों के बीच में हो रही होती है ठीक है सो दैट इज नोन एज द डायरेक्ट थिंग आई एम डायरेक्टली सेइंग आई हैव ईटन राजमा चावल और आई हैड स्टडीड इन द मॉर्निंग or I was jogging today in the morning or I was talking to my grandmom in the evening yesterday okay so what am I doing I'm using first person I'm using I as the first person in order to tell you something, wherein I'm directly saying things to you. Is that clear to everybody? Okay, all right. I'll tell you, Vanshika, for that you will have to revision as in that you have the exams are going to be from 4th March as an 8th class. Okay, for the revision part, just I'm sure that your brother must have been studying so far, right? Like he wasn't sitting idle. So just go through the things that is like that seems hard to him, okay, and then start from there, and then practice on a daily basis. Take one subject, give it 2 days. You still have a lot of time, okay? 4th March it is. You can revise the entire sleep. All right, is that clear, everyone? Hey Ayush, hi there. So now this is a direct speech, okay? I like dancing, or I'm saying that he is in the town. or if I'm saying that he is watching movie. So that means I'm directly telling something to you. But at times what happens is that sometimes someone says a sentence like this. So what exactly you have to do? You have to report it. Okay, you have to report the sentence. And how are you going to report the sentence? He said that he liked dancing. So you know what was my sentence? I like dancing. Okay. Or I'm saying if, sorry, if not I, all right. Or yeah, that was the thing. Now, yeah, I like dancing. So somebody said that to me. Now, what am I doing? Look at this sentence, guys. What are we exactly doing? I has been changed into he. Okay, like he said, of course, will come. And then again, he. Okay, and here we have second form of the verb, which is liked and dancing. So, what do you see? A lot of changes take place whenever we are reporting a sentence. First change that we see is the change in the tense. It's a major change that you have to take care of. Everyone, keep your notebook with you in order to just write down everything that I'm telling you all. Okay, and then the second thing is that you will have to add a joining conjunction, which is very important. And what is a joining conjunction? Herein, the joining conjunction is that. Is that making sense to you people? Right? And the third thing that we have to change is the pronouns that are changing. So just keep your eye open, keep your mind open whenever a question related to reported speech comes into your examination. It's very simple, guys, but you have to keep your mind like super open. You know, the topic is a little complicated in terms of the fact if your if your things are not clear to you. I mean, if your basic concepts are not clear to you, and that is what is really needed. Okay, that is really needed. All right. So now he said that he liked dancing. Could you please tell me what was the tense in the sentence? This particular sentence. What was the tense? I like dancing. What was the tense, everybody? Be quick. Simple. That's good. That's good. What was the tense, everybody? What is it? Tell me in the comment section. Be quick. Past, how? Chotu, how? Jayashri, I like dancing. I'm talking about this sentence, the actual original sentence. What is the tense here in this sentence? It's a simple sentence. Present progressive. How come, Devanshi? Present progressive means you are saying present continuous. How come? Yeah, Dimple, you're right. It's a simple present thing. Where's continuous, people? Continuous is, it always takes is MR plus ing form of the verb. Isn't that the thing? For example, I am teaching. So am is there plus first form of the verb plus ing. That is your present progressive. This is simple. Here in the verb that has been used is pretty simple, which is what? Which is just like, L-I-K-E. That's it. Okay, is that clear? So what do you see that here it has been changed into second form of the verb. So first form of the verb changed into the second form of the verb. All right, do you all agree to this? Everybody? Akansha, my dear, I am coming to that. Let me just concentrate on reported speech as of now. Okay, I'll be taking a session on the reading comprehension. Even I took one. I think that you were not present in that particular session, but no worries. I'll come up with that. Okay, I'll tell you. Don't be worried about that. Is that clear? So, guys, this is your indirect speech. What did you do? You transformed my sentence into your own words by retaining the meaning. Retaining the meaning means you have to keep the meaning intact. You cannot change the meaning. Are you all understanding, everybody? Yes? Clear? Is that clear to everyone? Yes, clear? So now let's make a move ahead. So what is the note, everyone? If the reporting verb, okay, for example, said or as or like told, okay, is in the past tense, okay, then usually we change the tenses in the reported speech. So now if this is given in the past tense, then the here, the very tense would be changing. For example, if I'm saying Manisha told, all right, and then here it says, I will, okay, talk to you in the evening. All right, I will talk to you in the evening. So herein now told is given in what? It's given in the second form of the verb. That is the past form. So whenever this is known as your reporting verb. All right, when you're reporting something, that is known as your reporting verb. So when this is given in your past tense, you are going to change the tense. Okay, in this particular case, what will change, guys? Will talk will be changed into what? Will talk will be changed into what? Hey Shobha. Okay, will talk will be changed into what? It will be changing into what they talk, right? Will changes to just what. So what do we see, everybody? Here in your will is getting transformed into would. Okay, so that means that whenever you have got the reporting verb in your past tense, you are always going to change the tense of the sentence. Is that clear to everybody? Manisha told me that she would talk to me in the evening. Right, Harshita? That is right. All right, very good. So is that clear? Please keep noting the things. All these things here are important. Now let's make a move ahead. So what do you really understand by the direct speech? See, direct speech is something when we are directly talking about something. Okay, that is, it's a first hand account when we are talking about it in the form of like the first hand. That means that something is directly spoken. Okay, so that is the exact words of the speaker. That is what your direct speech. And indirect speech is second hand account. That is, you're reporting a sentence in indirect words. But what is super duper important is retain the meaning. All right, if you are changing the meaning of what I told you, that means that you are doing the wrong transformation. It's very, very important. Retain the meaning. Keep the meaning as is. Told that she would talk to me in the evening. Yeah, Dimple, you're right about that. All right. Is that clear, everybody? So retain the meaning. Okay. Now, moving ahead, everybody. First, I would like to tell you an exception. I told you in the very previous slide, what did I tell you? That herein, if the reported verb is in past, change the tense. But if the reporting verb is in present, okay, that means like simple present. Please note it down, important point. Or your simple future. Okay. Then no change in tense. Okay, what does that mean? If your sentence says that here, instead of like in the very previous slide, let me go to the very first thing. Yeah. So here, if it would have just been, he says, okay, I like dancing. Okay, everybody. If it would have been like this, he says, I like dancing. If it would have been like this, all right, then the transformation would be what? Herein, you will have said that he says that he likes dancing. Okay, so you will keep the tense as is. That is simple present. There is no change. All right, is that clear to everybody? Yes. No, he says that she likes. Okay, no change. Right, Devanshi, you're right about that. Similarly, if it would have been, he will say, I like dancing. So again, he will say that he likes dancing. You have to conjugate it with the verb. Here, I was being used. That is why I wrote like. Okay, I hope that you are relating to this. Here it was I. That is why it was like. But here it's he. The singular one. That is why the verb has to be singular. Es. Is that clear? Please understand these things. Very important things. Okay, clear? Let's make a move now. So I hope it's clear to all of you what is a direct speech and what is an indirect speech. And now you have understood that there would be change in the tenses, there would be change in the pronouns, there would be change, there would be an addition of your joining conjunction, which is that. And how are you going to add that joining conjunction? How is that happening? You have to remove comma and inverted commas. You have to do that. Okay, so whenever you will have to write in anything, I mean you have to transform the sentence from direct to indirect, always remove comma and inverted commas and add the joining conjunction that. All right, is that clear? Is that clear to everybody? Yes? Okay. Now we are moving ahead to the next thing. Guys, what is the structure of the reported speech? I mean, like when we are writing a sentence, so what exactly is the structure of the same? How do we really form that sentence? See, the reporting clause includes a verb. Okay, see, what do you mean by clause? Anybody, can you please let me know in the comment section? What do you mean by clause? CLAUSE. What do you understand by this term? Everyone in the comment section, please. Anybody? Yes, everyone. Okay. Yes, everyone. Be quick in letting me know about this. The comment section. Part of sentence. Okay. So clause is basically, what do you mean by clause? Guys, clause basically refers to the group of words. Okay, it basically refers to the group of words wherein you will find a subject and verb agreement. Okay, there would be a subject and verb agreement. So the reporting clause, I mean the very form of the words, the group of the words wherein there is a subject and verb agreement, you will usually find a verb such as say, tell, ask, reply, shout, in any verb which is given in the past simple past. Okay. And what do we know? That the speech report consists of two parts, the reporting clause and the reported. So I told you what is the reporting clause. In the reporting clause, we will have the subject, okay, and the verb. It's a group of word, okay, a small group of word. And the reported clause is the one wherein we have what the original speaker said. Okay, what is being a group of words that include subject and verb? Dimple, you are right about that. All right, is that clear to everyone? So here, see, the teacher said that she had a news for students. So this is actually your reporting clause because it includes the subject, the teacher, and your very verb in the simple past, which I informed you all here. So this is known as the reporting clause and it is the teacher said. Now, what is the reported clause? Reported clause is something which has been said by the speaker who is speaking. And that is, she had a news for students. And now reported verb. What is the reported verb that we are using? That is said. Okay. So kindly remember these things. They are important for the good understanding of the reported. All right. Now we are making a move ahead. What does it really talk about? Okay, so when we are talking about the punctuation, guys, punctuation in reported speech plays a very, very important role. Okay, ultimate important role. Please do not try to neglect it when you guys are going to write in your examination. No, please do not do like this that you guys are forgetting about the punctuation because the comma, the inverted commas, and the question mark for your interrogative questions. Okay, all these things are important. You must keep in your mind where you need to use it, where you need to avoid it. Okay, for that, listen to me carefully. Okay, reporting clause includes subject verb. Yes, yes, Dimple, you are right about it. All right. Hey, Vedant. Hi. Hi. Hi, dear. Hey, Vimanshu. Hello. Welcome to the worry class. Welcome to the worry class. Okay. So, see, direct speech. Now, I'm going to tell you all that in direct speech, where do we exactly use the punctuations? Okay. We put a comma between the reporting clause and the reported clause. Okay. We do that. Okay. Now, for example, herein, it is Shivam said. Okay, so what is that? This is your reporting clause. Listen to me carefully, everyone. What is that? This is your reporting clause, everyone. After that, you're gonna put a comma. It's important. Okay, you have to do that. All right, is that making sense to everybody? And after comma should begin your inverted comma. Okay, in order to quote the direct words of the speaker. So a comma is always needed between a reporting clause and the reported clause. Okay, I'm using the terms. I hope you all are understanding the terms now. If there is any confusion, let me know about this. Hey Roshan, hi dear, hello. So we see there's a comma, inverted comma begins. I don't need your advice, and then a full stop in order to mark the end of a sentence. A period at the end of the sentence should be there. A full stop is also known as a period. Okay, period. And then inverted comma closes. This is important. Then only I'll come to know that yes, this is the direct speech. Okay. Now, the words of the original speakers are enclosed in inverted commas. I just told you all in this sentence. You all got that. If the reported clause comes first, very important, understand carefully. Understand carefully, okay? I'm again saying. We put the comma inside the inverted commas. See, in your examination, of course, the reported speech is coming. All right, you will have to like transform it into indirect speech, but you should know that how an indirect speech is converted to direct speech. If you're being asked to fill in a blank, okay, you must know how to do that. Okay, so now see, if your reported clause, that means the words that are being spoken by a speaker, is written as the first part of the sentence, then of course, everybody, how are we going to do that? See, the inverted comma will begin. You will have to write what is being said by the person. Then will not come the full stop. Listen to me carefully. Then will not come the full stop. Instead will come a comma. And that too inside the inverted commas. After that will come your inverted comma. And then she said, and then will come the full stop. Did you all understand? Did you all understand this major point? I really need a confirmation for this one. It's a very, very important point. In the comment section, everyone, give me a confirmation, yes or no. It's really needed from your end. Yes, guys. Yes, everybody. Anyone? Giving me any confirmation, yes or no. Which indicates that you are talking about what someone said or thought. Am I right? Reporting clause is something which is consisting of a verb and the subject. That's it. Okay, that is what you need to understand. For example, here she said is actually working as your reporting clause. Okay, and what did she say? What has been reported? And here they couldn't sing last night is actually your reported clause. Okay, that is what it is, Dimple. Is that clear to everyone, right? I hope that's clear. Okay. Ricard, is that not clear to you? Do you have any doubt regarding it? Do you have any doubt regarding it? Yes. No? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Now moving ahead, okay, to coming to the next point. If the direct speech is a question or an exclamation, okay, we use a question mark or exclamation mark, not a comma. This is important. Okay, in your interrogative questions, what are the interrogative questions? The questions wherein you are asking someone something. Or if it's an exclamation mark, I mean, if we are talking about the imperative sentences. Imperative sentences are the sentences wherein we are giving an order or we are commanding anybody, we are just requesting or we are suggesting. Okay, are you all getting that? So here, all right, here we go that the example says, do you think she was right? So here the question mark will come. No comma should be there. Okay, comma will come only in an affirmative, okay, sentence, which is like a normal sentence. For example, here I did say that I don't need your advice, or a negative sentence. And also, when the comma will come when we are writing the very reported clause at the beginning or we are writing it at the end. Accordingly, it will come and you have to close the inverted commas the actual way. But if it's a question, then no comma would be there. Keep that in your mind. It's a very important point. All right, no comma should be there. And if it's an exclamation, again, no comma should be there. Okay, you're not going to do like this. Wow, what a beautiful garden, exclamation, comma. And then you're writing a comma. That is wrong. Okay, Meena exclaimed. That's it. No matter if the reported clause is at the beginning or at the end, in case of interrogative or the exclamatory questions, you will just have to write the exclamation and the question mark. That's it. No comma should be there. All right. Is that clear to everybody? Is that clear to everyone? Yes? I hope that's making sense, right? Now let's make a move ahead to the next part. See, in case of your direct speech, at times you see a colon. Okay, like here you see a colon is used between the reporting clause and the reported clause when the reporting clause is first. Okay, so it is the judge replied and then there is colon and then inverted comma begins. It is not possible to see the prisoner, he's on trial. Okay, so that's okay. That's not problematic. All right, like if it's a question, then that is okay. But if you guys are being asked in your examination to like convert from indirect to direct and you have to write in a sentence, always prefer comma. Okay? If you have to do it on your own and you're not being given a choice, always prefer comma. Okay, preference should be with comma. All right. Okay, because this is generally and universally accepted. You guys can go ahead with colon. Okay, but maybe the teacher who is teaching it may not be accepting it, but comma would not be creating any problem for you. But this is also generally accepted. Okay, we may see this in the newspapers or if we see any headlines, so this is usually written. Hi Rashi, hello everyone. No Vachan, that's gonna be conducted like tomorrow. Not tomorrow, or maybe this week. Colon is this, like this. This is what the punctuation that we see in English, right? That is what colon is. All right. Now, the next. In indirect speech, okay, this was about the direct speech. Now I'm coming to indirect speech. We don't put a comma between the reporting clause and the reported clause. Why? Because in place of comma, yeah, just a minute. Okay. In place of comma, we have already added that. Okay, so in your indirect, there is no comma. All right. And there is no inverted commas. Okay, keep that in your mind. It's really, really important to understand it the right way. Is that clear to everybody? Chini, we can use the colon, but as I said, like it can, if it's a question given to you in your examination, I'm just telling you one of the things that we usually come across. Okay, but like in journal cases, you hardly see that. But in certain sophisticated cases, like wherein the language is a bit difficult and a bit advanced, you may see the colon. So I don't want you guys to be confused that here and there is no comma. Why is the colon being given? And how are we going to transform it? The colon works in place of comma, so that is okay and acceptable. Okay, do not think that you guys do not have to write that, I mean the conjunction that will not come because colon is there. No, okay, colon is just in place of comma. Okay, and we use colon basically in order to just let the others know like why, what is being said. Okay, so that is acceptable and that is okay. Is that clear? No, the usage of colon is not important. This is just another way of writing a sentence which has been directly spoken by someone. All right, clear to everybody? Yes. So now here we say they told me that she had robbed them of their money. So herein this is a reported sentence. Okay, that means that here we are talking about the indirect speech. So whenever we are dealing with the indirect speech, there is hardly any need. Okay, there is hardly any need to come up with comma or inverted comma. So just avoid that. That's not needed. Is that clear to everybody? Am I making myself clear? Right? Yes. Clear, guys? Okay. Now, the next point that I would like to make for all of you. In the case of your indirect speech only, okay? This is like the continuation. Herein, we are dealing with the indirect speech. So, what really happens herein? See, when the reporting clause comes after the reported clause, we use a comma to separate the two parts. Somebody had gone in during the previous, the officer informed us. Now, this is important. You know, like what did I tell you all? That when you are saying, for example, if the sentence would have been the officer informed us that somebody had gone in during the previous hour. Okay, but in case if I'm not writing that, which is like again, like this is in advanced English I'm here talking about. Okay, I'm just giving you the knowledge because it's needed. All right, herein it's in advanced English. Okay, but usually you will see that we use that, okay, the joining conjunction. But since here it says when the reporting clause comes after the reported clause, that means you're writing the reported clause first, that somebody had gone in during the previous hour, the officer informed us. So this is a part of your reported speech only, but you're writing the reporting clause after the reported clause. All right, so that is why you have to just separate it separate it with the help of a comma. All right, then will come the comma here. All right, is that clear to everybody right there? Am I making myself super duper clear? Is that clear? Okay. And everyone in our term board direct and Harshita, see, like the topic is reported speech. So it can be either ways. All right, we don't know what CBSE is going to ask. Maybe it's going to be like either ways, the direct and indirect. Both the things are going to be there. You have to be prepared for that. Is that clear? All right. Hey, Corby. Hi. I'm very well. Thank you so much. My loved ones, they are doing good too. And how have you been? Like, where were you for these many days? Yeah, Chinu, I'll be bringing that sessions. Okay. The sessions are not yet being given to all of you. Okay. But yeah, I'll be bringing those. Now, the next thing. We don't use question marks or exclamation marks in indirect reports of questions and exclamation. Guys, this is very important. Okay, please just mark it right away. It's very important. A lot of students may commit this mistake. For example, if I'm saying that he said, this is the question. Okay, why you look so upset? Okay, question mark, right? I did that. Okay, he said, why you look so upset? All right. Now, how are you guys going to translate this? Are you going to say that the correct answer is he asked me why I was so upset and then like full stop, or he asked me why I was so upset or question mark? See, if you're turning a question into a statement, you cannot keep that as a question anymore. It was my direct question to you. For example, if I'm asking Corby, why are you not attending classes? Okay, so this is my direct question, one-to-one question to Corby. But now if Corby will talk to Dimple and both the friends, they are having the conversation. So now Corby will say that ma'am asked me why I was not attending classes. She'll not say why are you not attending the classes to Dimple, because that's not her question to Dimple. It was my question to Corby. And now Corby is just trying to tell her what I asked her. Clear? So when you are reporting a question, just keep it in your mind. These questions are going to be there in your examinations, okay? I mean the questions related to questions. Okay, the interrogative part, because that's a very difficult part. Not a very difficult part, but quite a difficult thing to remember. So please do not ever use the question mark, because that doesn't remain the question anymore. It gets changed into a statement. All right. And if it's an exclamation mark, for example, I'm just asking Corby to shut up. Okay, I'm saying shut up. And then there is an exclamation. So now you are saying that ma'am ordered her to shut up. So therein you are not going to add that exclamation again in the reporting sentence, because that's gonna be wrong. It was my order to you. It's not Corby's order to Dimple. All right. She is just turning the my exclamatory sentence into a statement. Is that clear to everybody? I was looking upset. Yeah, Kritarth, you're right about that. He asked. No, 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 Surinder, I'm gonna come up to that particular thing. You're not getting it correctly. All right. Okay, Chini, there. I'll do that. Okay, like till now, no PYQs are being done, but I'll be coming up with that. Don't be worried about that. Okay, all right. Okay, Corby, I hope that you're doing fine now. I think it wasn't like I just hope it wasn't really too major. Okay. All right. Is that clear to everybody? Yes. May I make a move? So no questions in the question statements. Sorry, in the question statements, and the exclamation should also not be there in the exclamatory sentence. Now we are moving towards the rules for narration. Okay, guys. So first thing that I would like to tell you all, sit with a notebook right away. It's important. We are now starting with the tenses. Okay, like how the tenses are dealt with. How are you going to deal with the tenses? This is very important, and this is where we are going to start with. All right. So the first thing it says, I like chocolates. Okay, so we are assuming that there is a she. Okay, we are assuming the reporting clause to be she said Okay, then comma and the inverted comma begins. This is what we are going to assume. All right, or maybe if not she said, then maybe he said. Okay, so like out of this, we are going to assume. Now, I am going to tell you something important. Just keep that in your mind. All right, make a note in your notebook right now so that you are understanding simultaneously with my explanation. Okay, it's really needed. All right, people. So the first thing, I like chocolates. Okay. Now you see that I am saying she said. Okay, what am I saying here? She said I like chocolates. Okay, the reporting clause is at the beginning, the reported clause is at the end. Accordingly, we are writing the comma and the inverted commas, which is very easy. Okay, that is here and like, okay, like this. Okay, and this comma is beginning and then the inverted commas like this. That clear? So guys, what do we see now? I am going to first thing that you have to do, remove comma and the inverted comma. Okay, done. In place of that, it's an affirmative and a simple sentence. You are going to add that. The joining conjunction comes up. Now, of course, you're going to change the pronoun according to the person we are talking about. Here, the person is she. I'm talking about the third person. So you are going to change your I first person into the third person. Why? Because I'm talking about the third person. That comes so automatically to us, right? She said that she liked second form of the verb chocolate. So what did we notice, everybody? What did you all notice? That your simple present, first rule to keep in your mind, simple present will directly change into simple past. That's it. Very easy and straightforward. Simple present into simple past. Is that clear? Yes, guys? I hope that's clear that simple present is changing into simple past. That's quite straightforward. Now I'm moving to the next one, which is present continuous, or you can call it progressive as well. All right, present progressive. It changes into your past continuous. All right. So for example, if I'm saying I am living in Delhi, all right, she said I am living in Delhi. Now you will see that she said, again that will come, that she was living in Delhi. Again, a very straightforward rule. Present continuous changing into past continuous straightforwardly. All right, it's am. Okay, if it's am, and if it would have been he, she, or it, that means I'm talking about the singular things, then it would have been is plus first form of the verb plus ing. Right? You all agree with me? If it would have been they, all right, then it would have changed into what? It would have changed into are plus first form of the verb plus ing. So basically in your present continuous, it's gonna be is MR plus first form of the verb plus ing. That is what present continuous tense is when we are talking of something going on in continuity. And then will come, then it is going to change into was because she is there. If it would have been they, then it would have been were. So you see your present continuous is changing into past continuous. So was or were plus first form of the verb plus ing. Simple. So first we saw simple present to simple past, then simple present, sorry, then present continuous to past continuous. These things are quite simple, not that difficult. Okay, is that right, everyone? Is that clear to everybody? Yes. Now the next one, present perfect. What is present perfect? Present perfect deals with something that we have just completed. For example, I'm saying that I have eaten my lunch or I have completed my meal. So that means अभी कुछ देर पहले ही मैंने खत्म किया है. All right. So herein, what do we see? We see has and have plus past participle form of the verb. That means third form of the verb. All right. So here it's seen. See, saw, seen. Seen is the third form of the verb. So I haven't seen Rubina. So he said that he hadn't seen Rubina. So what do you see? Present perfect is just changing into what? Past perfect. And what is that? Had plus third form of the verb. Very simple. Okay, not getting complicated at all. So, you know, your has is used with singular, he, she, it. Have is used with I and we, they. Right? Is that clear to everyone? And also you. All right. So keep it simple. What would, like, till now we see that every type of present is changing into the same time type of past. Simple present, simple past. Present continuous, past continuous. Present perfect, past perfect. And now present perfect continuous. Have been waiting. It is going to be changed into had been waiting. Why? So because herein you will have has, have, plus third form of the verb, plus we have got, I mean basically been. Okay. And not exactly, I mean I should write here been only so that you guys are not confused. All right. And then it will have been. Okay. Plus first form of the verb plus ing. Is that clear? Now we see next is going to be had plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing. Is that clear to everybody? Yes? Is that clear, everyone? Shall gets converted to should. Dimple, I'm coming to that there. Let's be a bit patient, okay? Hold your horses. I'm coming to that. Is that clear? So every type of present is changing into every type of past. Note it down in your notebook right away. Don't be confused in your examination at all. Keep these rules on your tips. They should be on your tips when you are going to conduct, I mean, when you are going to take your examination. All right. Is that clear, everybody? Okay. All right. Okay, Garvi, no problem. Hey, Dipanshu. Now moving ahead. Now we are done with present. Now it's the turn of past. Your simple past, that means second form of the verb. I bought, I ate, I saw, I danced, right? Right? Are you all understanding? So whenever again here also we are going to assume either it is she said, okay, or it is he said. All right, and accordingly we are making a move. Okay? Is that clear? Oh, sorry, it should be right there. Right, your inverted commas. Okay, it should be like this. So simple past is when we are talking about the second form of the verb. All right, I bought a new house. Now when you're going to convert this, how are you going to write? She said that she had bought a new house. So here you have to learn your simple past is changing into your past perfect. We notice in the present perfect changes to past perfect. Now here simple past is also changing into past perfect. Keep that in your mind. Okay, this is very, very important thing. A lot of students, they get confused about this. Don't be confused, okay? I hope that's clear to everybody. Right? Your simple present changes into your past perfect. Okay, keep that in your mind. It's really important. All right. Now the next thing is that your past continuous. Past continuous changes into your past perfect continuous. What is past continuous? Was dancing. It can be was or it can be were plus first form of the verb plus ing. So what does it changes into? It changes into what had been dancing on the DJ floor. Okay, so this is important. Now just keep this in your mind. Past perfect continuous. Okay, past perfect continuous deals with what? It deals with had plus been. This is important. And then first form of the verb plus ing. Keep it in your mind. All right, very important. Is that clear? Hey Renu, a very good afternoon from my end. Okay, right? Now we are coming to the next thing. All right. Yeah. Now we are coming to the next thing. And what is that? It is basically this. Yeah. Here we go. So yeah, past perfect. So guys, keep this in your mind. Your past perfect, it never changes. Okay, it never changes. It remains same. Now, if I'm saying Monal had taken the French lessons before, so had taken would remain had taken only. There will be no change. So here the thing is that if simple past is given, change it into past perfect. If past continuous is given, change it into past perfect continuous. If past perfect is given, it will remain same. It will not go anywhere. Keep it in your mind. Very important thing to be remembered. Clear? No, Lavanya. No, not today. All right. Is that clear to everyone? Very good. So we are done with past. We are done with present. I hope you all have noted it down in your notebook because that's really, really needed. Now the next thing, we are coming to future now. Okay, again, we are going to see how, yeah, future. All right. So see, in future, you just have to remember one thing. And what is that? Your will be changed into would. This is one single mantra, okay, that you all will have to keep in your mind, that the modal verb will be changed into would. That's it. This is what must be there in your mind. Is that clear? Yes? Yes, everyone. Good. Good, Corby and Dimple. So we see Raman will buy a scooty. So we will say she said that Raman would. Now here, please listen carefully. Do not think that buy is given, which is in simple present. We are going to write it in the second form of the verb, that is bought. All right, that will be wrong, completely wrong. You guys are not supposed to do that. Why? Because the modal verb will is given. With your modal verbs, keep this in your mind. It's a rule that you all have to remember for your lifetime. And what is it? That with modal verbs always comes the first form of the verb. Always and always. Keep it in your mind. Is that clear, everyone? Is that clear to everybody? This is very, very important. With modal verbs, you are never ever gonna use the second form of the verb. Never do that. Okay? So here it says by. All right, I hope it's making sense to a lot of you. It says by. Okay, and here it is actually going to be same by, because we are going to change the modal verb which is given to us. Will be changed into what? So keep it in your mind. No, nothing, no other tense is going to change. Of course, if there are other things that need to be taken care of, that is going to be changed, but not this. All right, clear? Yes. Okay, now we are moving ahead. So the children will be attending the class tomorrow. Okay, now here you are again going to change this to what? He said that the children would be attending the class the next day. Okay, I'll tell you how are we going to change the things in time and place. So tomorrow changes to the next day or the following day. Now, future perfect talks about the completion of some task in the future. So it says will have. Okay, like Chanchan will have finished her chores by 5 p.m. So here will have is going to be converted into would have. That is what you will have to keep in your mind. Is that clear? Yes. Did that make sense to everybody? So the entire thing that you have to keep in your mind is that will changes to what? Will changes to what? Now I'm going to tell you all regarding, I hope it's clear. Present, past and future, right? That's clear to everybody? Present, past and future, right? I hope so. Everyone? Yes? Confirmation please in the comment section so that I can make a move ahead. Very good, everybody. Right. So now coming to the modal verbs. Guys, see, will, as I said, changes to would. All right. But shall is something that changes to should. Keep it in your mind. These things are important. May changes to might. All right. And must. This is important. Must changes to had to. Keep it in your mind. Will changes to would. Shall changes to should. May changes to might. Must changes to had to. And can changes to could. Keep it in your mind. All right. So whenever these modal verbs will be given to you, for example, I can come tomorrow. Ma'am said that she could come the following day. I'm not going to change come. Come will remain come because as I told you all, with modal verbs, we use the first form of the verb. Okay. So I hope that's clear. Good. And guys, if you see, if in your indirect speech you are being given these things like would, or you're being given should, or you're being given might, or you're given had, okay, just leave had to and could, so then they will remain unchanged. Okay, you're not going to change them, they will remain unchanged. Are you getting that? Is that clear to everybody? Must changes to had to. Okay, must changes to had to. Keep that in your mind. Is that clear? Yes, everybody. In certain cases, you can change shall to would, okay, but not in every cases. Usually, shall changes to just should. All right, keep that in your mind. Okay. I hope that's clear. Now we are switching to the pronouns, okay? Like how are you going to take care of the pronouns, as in like when the sentences are given to us, like you all notice that I'm changing she to I, or he's changed to I, or I is being changed to she, or I is being changed to you. So how does that happen? This is very important to understand, okay? And it comes through practice also. Make sure that you are understanding this. All right. So we see that I, me, us, we, mine, and our. They changes into what? They change into he, she, it, them, him, his, her, hers, them, their, theirs, accordingly. All right. I mean, it's not really sure that how are they changing, but when they change, they change. Sorry, this is not sure that whether I will be changed into she or he. Okay, like any, as in like without any question, we cannot really say that. But yeah, in terms of certain questions, in terms of certain things, when the things are clear, like the whether we are talking about the masculine aspect or whether we are talking about a feminine aspect, accordingly you change it. Okay, now let's understand it. Here we go. Alrighty, here we are. So now we move ahead. First person pronoun in direct speech. That is, if I'm talking about the first person pronoun, that is I and we, they are the first person. They change according to the pronoun of reporting verb. Of course, if pronoun in the reporting verb is third person, that is he, she. For example, if I say they said will look after Rahul. So we here is first person. Okay, now you're gonna change it according to the pronoun. Here it is they. Okay, now they is given. I'm gonna change this according to the pronoun which is given here. What is it going to be? They said that they would look after Rahul. Very easy. You just have to see that who is here. The person who is here talking, accordingly, you are going to change the very pronoun in the next part of your sentence. That is the reported clause. All right. Is that clear to everyone? I hope I'm making sense to all of you right there, and this is really clear, right? Everyone? Okay, alrighty. Now we are moving to the next part. That is, if first person pronoun in direct speech is not changed, if the pronoun, or I'm sorry, first person pronoun in the direct speech I or we, it's not going to be changed. If the pronoun subject of reporting is also the first person, that is I, we. For example, if I'm saying, we said we buy our books. So we said that we buy our books. So if this is going to be same like this, then there will be no change. Okay, so it is saying that the first person pronoun, that is we, in direct speech is not going to be changed if the pronoun of reporting reporting clause is also same. So this is also same, this is also same. Okay, so we are not going to change it. Like, sorry, this is same and this is same. So in the indirect speech, it will remain same. That is first person pronoun. You will understand this with the help of all your examples that you come across. Dimple, I'm gonna tell that too. Don't be worried. Now coming to the next part, that is second person pronoun in direct speech, that is you, is changed according to object of reporting verb. Very important. Understand. He said to me. So object is me here. All right. He said to me. This is object. You are an intelligent child. So of course it is being addressed to me. All right. So second person pronoun in direct speech, you are gonna change it according to the object of the reporting verb. So here we have, he said to me that I. You're gonna change it into I, all right, on the basis of what was being given here. You was being given here. Okay. Is that clear to everybody? Like this is how you're gonna do that. Okay, keep these things in your mind. Now we are moving to the next part. Third person pronoun in direct speech. That is he, she, it. This is third person pronoun. Alright, you're gonna change it. Sorry, this is not going to be changed in indirect speech. For example, direct speech. She said it is snowing. So reported speech is she said that it was snowing. So here this third person pronoun, it is going to be same. Alright, it remains same. Is that clear to everybody? So it was snowing. This is actually the right answer. Clear? Everyone, is this clear to everybody right there? Okay. Next one now is about the change in time and place. All right. Before this, guys, I would like to tell you about, listen to me carefully regarding the interrogative questions. You know, there are two types of questions. I'll be coming up with that session, okay, in detail. But herein, I'm just telling you the very basics. There are two types of questions. Okay, one is closed question. All right. One is a closed question and one is open-ended question. Understand this carefully. All right. Closed question is very simple, wherein you get answer in no or yes. And open-ended questions, they demand, all right, they demand an explanation. For example, listen to me carefully, everybody. I'm asking, for example, Kritat. I'm saying, Kritat, are you hungry? Kritat would either say yes or no. If your mom comes to you and she says that, or she asks you, like, are you hungry? Do you want anything? You're like, no or yes. You're not going to give a full-fledged answer in a long, long sentence. Okay, that's a closed question. I mean, either say yes or no, and you are done with your answer. Okay. And then there comes an open-ended question. For example, if I'm asking Corby, why have you not been attending the classes? Now she came up with a proper explanation, said that she had not been well, and that is why it was difficult for her to attend the class. So there is a proper answer, a proper statement. Okay, you all agree with me, right? So closed question is simple, wherein you have got your auxiliary verbs. For example, are, is, am. Okay, and all the modal verbs are there. For example, can, could, okay, should, all right, shall. And if I say might, if I say may, if there is do, did, okay, does. Now, for example, if I'm saying, did he come? Okay, like, did he come tonight? Or did he visit to us yesterday? All right. So what am I doing? I'm using the modal verbs and the auxiliary verbs right at the beginning in order to ask a question with a question mark at the end. Right. So the answer is no, like he didn't visit us today. Sorry, he didn't visit tomorrow and he didn't even come tonight. All right. So that is very right. Either yes or no, you're done. In these questions, listen to me carefully. In these questions, never ever use that. You are always going to use just one thing, and what is that? You have, you have to, yeah, one thing, that is if or whether. Keep it in your mind. These are the two things. I mean, either use if or whether. Okay, for example, if I'm saying, are you hungry? So ma'am asked me if I was hungry. Listen carefully. Ma'am asked, comma, inverted comma begins, are you hungry? Question mark, inverted comma closes. Okay, I'm again repeating. Ma'am asked, comma, inverted comma begins, are you hungry? Then question mark, inverted comma closes. How are you going to translate this? You're going to say, ma'am asked me if, okay, instead of writing that, you're not supposed to write that in the interrogative questions. That is totally and completely wrong. Okay, we are not going to do that. Hey Hatiba, hi dear, welcome to the very session. Okay, so listen to me carefully. Dimple, you'll understand everything. Listen, okay, listen carefully. So now, what are you going to translate this as? Ma'am asked me. So know that if you're writing that and if or whether together, your marks, they are 0. So you have to just write if or whether, the joining conjunction that comes in your interrogative questions, basically the closed questions, that is just if or whether. So ma'am asked me if, and immediately after if will come your subject. If I, okay, of course, you is going to be changed to I explained you in the previous slide, right? If I, and after I, you will write your verb. What is that? I ask you, are you hungry? Simple present, changing into simple past. If I was hungry. So this is how you're going to write, and then a full stop. You're not going to write the question mark now. All right, that would be wrong because your question has been turned into a statement. All right, is that clear to everyone? Hey, Mr. Legend. Hi, is that clear to everybody? Is this clear? Like, how do we deal with the closed questions? What is the joining conjunction that you're gonna add? And then how are you going to frame the entire sentence with no question mark, just a period? That is a full stop right at the end of the sentence. Clear? Yes. Ma'am asked me. Dimple, it should be asked. Okay, it shouldn't be asked. All right. Is that clear? Very good, everyone. Very nice. Very good. Now I'm gonna move to the WH questions. That is the open-ended questions. All the open-ended questions that demand an explanation, they are what? They are your WH questions. Okay, keep that in your mind. They are your WH questions. Okay, so now just listen to me very carefully, Mr. Legend. Okay, I think I should. Anyway, now we are gonna move ahead. Okay, WH questions. Okay, so now herein, if I'm asking you, why are you late? Here, there's a question mark at the end. And ma'am asks, comma, inverted comma begins, why are you late? Question mark, inverted comma closes. Again repeating. Ma'am asks me, comma, inverted comma begins, why are you late? Question mark, inverted comma closes. Okay. So now the answer would be, ma'am asked me why I was late. So in WH questions, the WH word, all right, will act as a joining conjunction. Keep it in your mind. All right, in WH questions, you will not bring in that. You will not even bring in if. You will not even bring in whether. Whatever the WH word is, you're gonna make that as your joining conjunction. If with your WH conjunction you're writing that, or you're writing if or whether, immediately the marks is 0. Keep it in your mind. Is that clear to everybody? Did I make sense? Is that clear, everyone? So that is the thing. So here in the and the concept is again going to be the same. After WH word will come your subject, and after subject will come your verb. And right at the end, it should just be a period. No question mark. The moment you write the question mark, no, you're losing your mark. Immediately there and then itself, you'll be getting 0. You will not get even half mark for that. Okay, don't think that I did the rest of the sentence correct, but there's this punctuation error, so ma'am would give me half mark. No, teacher is just going to deduct your marks totally. Okay, is that clear, everyone? Hmm. Now, I hope the question part is clear. We are now going to deal with your change in time and place. So everyone, listen to me very carefully. Tomorrow it changes into the next day or the following day. And this the is very, very important. You have to keep it intact. Okay, because you are talking about the specific day. That is why you have to keep it intact. Okay, Dimple, in WH question, whatever WH word is given, for example, if I'm asking you, what are you doing? So you will keep that WH word as the joining conjunction. You are not bringing in that. That will not be used. The joining conjunction, that is not going to be used. You're not even going to use if or whether. That is also going to be wrong. All right. You're just going to take that WH word as the joining conjunction. Now I'm asking you, why are you, sorry, what are you doing? So now, like I'm asking that ma'am said, or ma'am asked, comma, inverted comma begins, why, sorry, what are you doing? And question mark and inverted comma closes. So ma'am asked me what I was doing. Okay, are doing was in the question. What are you doing? That was your present continuous. Now I'm going to change into what? I'm going to change it into your past continuous. Okay, what I was doing. You know how does a question is being made when the verb is at the second position? What are you doing? Okay, why are you late? Okay, what did you do? The verb is coming at the second position. So when you're turning it into a statement, if you're writing again the verb at the second position, okay, after the WH word, that means you're still keeping it as a question. That is not yet turned into a statement. In order to turn into a statement, immediately after the WH word should come your subject. And immediately after subject should come your verb. All right, and the rest of the sentence. Is that clear to everybody? No, 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 Corby, no. You shouldn't be doing that. Okay? Is that clear? Hey, Shreya. Hi, dear. Ayush, my name is Preksha Sharma. Of course, Shreya, I'm not ignoring you, dear. I'm just explaining something, okay? And it takes a little bit of time when I have to look at the comment. Is that clear, everyone? Yeah, you're right, Arsh, about this. Okay. So now coming back to the change in time and place. Tomorrow changes into the next day or the following day. For example, I'll see you tomorrow, Mamta said. Okay, see here, the very comma is written under inverted comma because the reported clause is at the, sorry, the reporting clause is at the end. That is how you write it. Keep noticing these things when you're reading a book as well. That's why I ask you all to read. Okay, because we keep on noticing these things. That clear? Now we are gonna move ahead. Mamta said that she would see me the next day. So what did I do? I will is being changed into would now. and C will remain C. Okay, I'm gonna change you to me, and it is going to be the next day. So you have to be very particular about changing tomorrow into the next day or the following day. The is important. Is that clear? No, it depends upon the context, Corby, that is dealing with the exclamatory sentences. I'll be coming up with the another session wherein I'll be dealing with that. Okay, I'll tell you in that session. Okay. Now, yesterday, I saw Shagun yesterday, she said. She said that she had seen Shagun the day before. So either you're going to change it to the previous day, the day before, or you can change it into the last day also. That is also fine. So I saw Shagun yesterday. What is the tense? Tell me the tense in the comment section, everybody. What is the tense that's been given here? What is the tense, everybody? Yes, guys. The tense here is given the second form of the verb, which is simple past, right? We are going to change the simple past into what? Past perfect, right? And that is why it is had seen. All right. Yeah, simple past changes to past perfect. Very good. All right. Past indefinite. That's right, Corby. Now tonight changes into that night. All right. I'm going to a party tonight, Raj said. So Raj said that, all right, he was going to a party that night. So tonight changes to that night. Guys, when a reported question, I mean when reported speech comes in your examination, you have to keep your mind open in terms of everything. You must look the tense, you must look at the pronouns, you must take care of the conjunctions. These are the important things that you need to keep, and you have to take care of the changes in time and place. What is like the thing I'm telling you here right now. Okay, is that clear to you, everybody? So here I'm going is your present continuous. It is going to be changed into was going according to the very subject, which is he. Is that clear to everybody right there? So I'm going to a party tonight is like Raj said that he was going to a party that night. Is that clear, everybody? I hope I made sense. Yes. Yes, guys, clear or not? Yes or no? Right? Okay, everyone. Now let's make a move ahead to the next thing. So what does this changes to? All right, this is again important. This changes to that. All right. For example, I'm getting a new week. Sorry, I'm getting a new dress this week. All right, it is this. I'm getting a new dress this week. So she said that she was getting a new dress that week. So this is going to be changed into what? That. All right. Next changes to what? Next changes to following. Sorry, the following. All right. Next changes to the following. All right. So Manisha said, here comma inverted comma begins. I'm appearing for exam the next day. All right. Manisha said, okay, that, okay, sorry, it's Manish and not Manisha. All righty. Yeah. So here we go. Manisha said that, sorry, Manish said that he was appearing for his exam. Since here the was already given, so we are just going to write following day. That's it. Okay, next to the following, right? And now it changes to then. For example, she said, I'm writing a letter now. So she said that she was writing a letter then. Okay, so it changes to then. Okay, so keep that in your mind that you're taking care of all these things. These are very, very important things. Also, one more thing that here, okay, it changes to there. All right, and one another thing, yeah, these, okay, it changes to, keep that in your mind. Yes, everybody? Clear? Everyone? So we are done with this particular topic. I would like to ask you a question. Please, please just listen to the question carefully. Okay, if I'm saying, the question is, Corby asked Dimple, will you come to the party tonight? Question mark, inverted comma, closes. Just completely transform this into indirect speech in the comment section. How are you going to do this? How are you going to do this? Corby asked, or Dimple asked Corby, will you be coming? Did I say like this? Okay. Will you be coming to the party tonight? This is the question. Okay. Will you be coming to the party tonight? Will you be coming to the party tonight? How are you going to transform this? Be quick. I'm writing this. Will you be coming, okay, to party tonight? All right, let me know the answer immediately, everyone. No, give me the full thing. Everybody take your time and give me the full answer. Okay, take proper time and give me the full answer, everyone. It's needed. Yes, everybody, come on, come on, come on. What is the right? Ma'am asked, would if I be. No, no, no. Will you be coming to party tonight? Okay, will you be coming to party tonight? What is the type of question is this? Answer is Dimple asked Corby. Okay, or Corby asked Dimple. What exactly is the right answer? Dimple asked Corby if she would be coming to the party that night. Very good, Prithat. Very good. Ma'am asked me if I would be coming to the party. I said not in the party. In party, I didn't say party that night. Okay, Dimple, fine. Just look at the question and then give the answer correctly because you have to, in a way, do not change any word unless and until it's about the tenses and time and place and pronoun and your conjunction. Corby as Dimple. If no, Surendra. I'm saying, will you be coming to party? So now Corby asked this to Dimple. So you're going to change. What did I tell you? In the pronoun, you're gonna change it according to the person who is now speaking. Okay. So now you're gonna change you to she. All right. If she would be coming to the party that night. Corby asked Dimple, would she be? No, Corby. This is completely wrong. What did I tell you, Corby? It says, will you be coming to party tonight? Okay. So here, what are you supposed to, if she would be coming to party that night? Yeah, Corby, that is right. So what did you write earlier? What was that? Corby asked Dimple if she would be coming to party that night. Did you understand that well, Corby? Is that clear to you? If I'm asking you the question, like, will you be coming to party that night? So of course, it's a question. Okay, this is like very obvious that this is the question. Okay. Because there are no conditions as such. It's just that you have to take care of the tenses, you have to take care of the conjunctions, you have to take care of the pronouns, and you have to be very careful about your pronouns and tenses and the joining conjunctions and the punctuations. Okay, that these and the changes in time and place. All right. Okay, so the next question. Okay, let me write the next question for all of you. All right, because this is very important to and the right way. All right, and it's like this. Okay, Monica asks, all right, and here is the question. Do you have an extra pen? Okay, question mark and then inverted comma closes. Do you have an extra pen? Monica asked. Okay, do you have an extra pen? So how are you going to change it? Simple as to Corby coming to party that night. Coming to party that night. Yeah, that is right, Dimple. That is very right. Okay, that is right. Okay. Yeah, come on, go ahead. If I'm asking you that do you have an extra pen? How are you gonna give me the answer for this? Do you have an extra pen? Everyone. Monica asked if she had an extra pen. Okay, Dimple is saying this. Because I think you're very late in the very class. Okay, I would really urge you to please just look at the entire session right from the beginning. You'll understand everything like what is reported. Okay, Anamta, write the full sentence there. Write the full sentence. I want to see the full sentence because it's gonna be a subjective paper. There is no point in just giving like selecting the answer that I'm providing. Instead, you guys will have to write the answers on your own. Monica asked me if I have an extra pen. So Priyanshi, did you take care of the sentence? Sorry, did you take care of the tense? You didn't change the tense. I told you the tense is supposed to be changed if your very verb is in past tense. You have to change the tense. Monica asks that if Surendra, you are writing that and if together. You are writing that and if together. What did I tell you? They cannot come together. Do you have an extra pen? Is this a closed question or an open-ended question? Surendra, tell me, is it an open-ended question or a closed question? Okay, if she had an extra pen, okay, Ursh. Monica asked whether she had an extra pen. Okay. All right, Monica asked me if I had an extra pen. Okay, Kritar. Surendra, just let me know about this, dear. What question is this? Dimple, I'll tell you, guys. I'll tell you. If you'll be wrong, I'll pinpoint. Okay, don't be worried about that. I just want to see how many of you are doing right. Ask me if no, Anamta, why are you keeping you as it is? If I'm asking you, like if you have an extra pen and you're going to tell this to your friend now, ma'am asked me, so will you keep you as you? That was my direct thing to you. Are you not going to change you to I? Because I asked you the question. मैंने आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछा था राइट अब आप वहां जाके ये बोलोगे कि मैम ने यू ही यूज किया और इधर you're gonna change it into I. What are you gonna do? Ma'am asked me if you. Anamta, be careful. Surendra, where are you? I'm looking for your answer, dear. Yes. How are we gonna change this into? Yes, everybody. Come on, come on. Surendra, all right. That so Anamta, change the sentence. What is going to be the right sentence? See. Everybody, the right sentence is going to be Monica asked me if I had an extra pen. Have is going to be changed into had and you is going to be changed into I because you are the one who is now reporting the sentence. Alright, and we are going to just add either if or you're gonna add whether. It's a closed question, a question wherein the answer is just in yes or no. If your friend is asking you, do you have an extra pen? Do you have an extra notebook? You'll be like yes or no, right? What else are you gonna say? Nothing else would be said apart from this, right? Is that clear? No, no, Surendra, it's not about that. You're supposed to make mistakes. That is completely okay. But what really matters to me is that you should understand this. Okay, just get into the practice. Just understand. Even if you're committing mistake, that's completely okay for me. The more important thing is that you should be understanding this. All right. Yeah, Kritat, you have answered right. Whosoever given me the correct answer, no, I didn't pinpoint to you guys. The answer was correct. The answer is Monica asked me if I had an extra pen. That's the right answer. Is that clear? Everybody? Yes, making sense. Okay, one more question that I would like to ask you all. All right, just a minute. Let me write the question again for all of you. Yeah. So here we go. The next question is, here we go. Okay, let me take whose name. I'll be taking Priyanshi's. Okay. Priyanshi, okay, said, we have been living in this town since 2006. Okay. How long? Just a minute. Do you have any idea about any such person in this town? All right, quite a complicated one. Try and answer it. Just be careful about what did I tell you because in your examination you're gonna get the conversations. All right. Now here we go. Okay, so here the very inverted comma is not here. Instead, the inverted comma will be coming. Okay, so try this, guys. Priyanka said that they had been living in this town since 2006. It's no, no, no. So it is actually a long sentence. Priyanshi said, we have been living in this town since 2006. Do you have any idea about any such person in this town? Okay, so this is just a random thing that I have told you. Just try to translate this. Hey Govind, hi dear. Just try to do this as quick as you all can. On everyone. Yes, everybody, just give it a shot. Hi, Samya. Hello there. Welcome to. Okay, so yeah, go ahead, everybody. What is it? No. Okay, no. Why lived? With had been, you are never ever going to use lived. See, herein, this is so clear. Present perfect continuous is given. So Priyanshi said that they had been living in that town since 2006, and she asked if I had any idea about any such person in that town. Okay, is that clear, everybody? So this is going to be like this. Priyanshi said that they had been living in that town since 2006 and asked if I had any idea about any such person in that town. Clear? Right? I hope that's clear. Okay? So guys, you all can give me the answer for this in the comment section. I can check it after the session. All right, so we are done with the session. Now I would like to tell you about the Plus subscription. Okay, we have got different monthly plans. You all can go ahead with anything that suits you the best. Be it 48 months, 42 months, 36 months, 24 months, 18 months, 15 months, 12 months, 9 months, 6 months or 3 months. PSH10 is the code, my dear. Make use of this code. It will give you straightforward 10% discount. And guys, try to make sure that you're going for a longer tenure. That is always and always beneficial. Yanshi said that they have been living in that town for since not for okay since 2006, and she asked if I had any idea about any such data. Corby, I told it so clearly. You're never ever gonna write the question mark after the question is changed into a statement. That means you're doing wrong. You're doing terribly wrong. Okay, no question mark should be coming at the end of a reported statement which involves a question. Okay, this is very, very important to understand, because no matter that you have written your entire sentence correctly, if the teacher would see the question mark right at the end, the marks would be deducted immediately. You will not be given even just half mark because you did wrong. Okay, is that clear? Yeah, just don't do that. Priyanshi said that they. No, Surinder, V is going to be changed into they accordingly in that term system, and ask if I had any idea such person name. Yeah, that is right. You have to work on Surinder, just work on the pronouns. Just see that who is speaking, and accordingly you have to change the pronoun. All right. Hmm. Now, I would like to tell you about the batches. For 9, we started with doubt clearing batch for math, science, and social science. The mode of delivery is English, and it was on 7th Feb that we started with this. Then mission term 2 for all subjects. This is 14th Feb. The mode of delivery is English. Okay, like we started this. Then we target term 2 for all subject crash course plus sample paper. The mode of delivery is English. It started on 14th Feb and term 2 all subject. Crash course plus sample paper. 14th Feb is the date we started with it, and the mode of delivery is and maths and science warrior batch, guys, we started with this batch. Okay, herein we are basically dealing with the sample. Okay, and we are dealing with the PYQs. Okay, so make sure that you are always joining all the batches, sample papers, and PYQs. Starting date 14th Feb. I mean, we started already. Big Bang Theory batch on science started today. Crash course mode of delivery is English. Make sure that you're definitely going in. Okay, all right, Rithad, no worries, my dear. That is completely okay. You all can give me the answer, okay, in the comment section. I'm definitely gonna check. Okay. And now the next thing, everybody, Bugs Bounty. If you, it's an opportunity for all the learners to report any inappropriate content in the video. Be the first one to report a particular issue to claim your prize. So you all can report any inappropriate content using the form given in the description. If you think that something is not making sense, just make sure that you are definitely going ahead with this. Okay, same price. And get in touch with our counselors, everybody, if you've got any query related to preparation or subscription, or you want to know anything about the latest offers. You're just one call away. Dial in 85858585. Okay, and you're good to go. You can always use the code PSH10. This will give you straightforward 10% for everything. And guys, whenever you need any code, no, you can always go ahead with this. Okay. And for iconic guys, we have got personal guidance. You can have like one-on-one guidance from the top exam experts, and test analysis would be given. One-on-one guidance from top exam experts. Again, study planner would be given. Customized study plan with bi-weekly review. Study material would be given. Specialized notes and practice tests. Experts guidelines would also be there. Okay. And for plus, you will have live classes, weekly tests, structured courses, and learn limited access. So this is a full-fledged thing for everybody right there. Make sure that you're definitely going in for this, because okay. And people, Unacademy iconic pricing, we have different monthly plans: 48 months, 36 months, 12, 9, 6. PSH 10 is the code. Make use of it. Avail the discounts that we are providing you all. And guys, like being your educator, being your well wisher, I would like to tell you all, try to go for a longer tenure. That's always benefit. Hey, Anshika, hi. And mega offer, everyone. Offer for plus subscription from 6 to 12. Buy 12 months or more, get 2 months free. Extension flat 10% discount on purchasing plus subscription of any duration, valid for first 500 subscriptions. So you're getting one more chance for Prodigy. We have extended it for this month, and now the next Prodigy is on Feb 27. You can win prizes worth up to like rupee 10 crores. Okay, terms and conditions apply. The timing is 12 to 1 right away. PSH 10 is the code. Make use of it. All right, and move ahead. Ace your exam, 10th or 12th CBSE board exam by 3 months plus, and get 1 month free, valid for the first 500 subscribers. Go ahead. So thank you, everybody. All right, I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. If you're new to the channel, then hit the bell button. Do not forget to subscribe the channel, and do not forget to like and share the very video with all your friends. Alrighty, people, take care and bye bye, guys.